Hello YouTube, welcome to Kayla x Shonie. Today, in honor of Valentine's Day, I thought we'd do a quick DIY, and today I'm going to show you how to make the very Instagram popular rose bear. We will be making the bear from scratch and not using one of the pre-made forms, because those are kind of small and the bigger ones are pretty expensive. So we're going to do the cheap route and just get some foam balls, and I'll show you how to shape those foam balls into a bear. So to get started, first we have to go get the materials. So we're about to head out, go to Walmart, pick up some things so I can show you guys how to do this DIY. So now that we're finally back from the Walmart and we've dropped our little shopping helper back at home, I'm going to show you the things that I've gotten from Walmart and the things that you would need to make your rose bear vision come to life. So one of the first things you're going to need to make this rose teddy bear will be foam balls. I went and picked up a couple more. I've already had some in my craft supply, so I didn't have to get too many. But what you're going to need is like a bigger ball. How big is this one? It's about 7.8 inches. And this will be the body of our rose bear. And then you'll need a slightly smaller one for the head. Two of this size, which is 3.8 inches for the feet. And then two slightly smaller 3-inch ones for the hands. And then you're going to need 2 half of the 3.8 size to do the ears, and then 1 of the 3-inch size for the nose. You're also going to need some roses in the color of your choice to make the foam bear into an actual rose bear. I chose to go with this Tiffany blue color, so I thought it'd be cute. It will remind me kind of the jewelry store. And you will need some pink that's in a similar color to the roses that you decide to go with. That way, if any holes are in between the flowers, you won't be able to tell. It'll be more camouflage, and it won't stand out the way having a white background will. And I ordered them, I think, on eBay or Amazon. I'm not really sure which one, but I know they have a lot of sellers sell these roses online, so it should be really easy to find. And besides that, you would need some tacky glue to stick it together, and toothpicks to give it a little bit more stability and make sure everything just holds on. You're also going to need a glue gun and some glue sticks to stick the foam flowers to the styrofoam, because if you use the tacky glue, it's going to take too long to dry and it's going to make the project take forever. So to speed it up, we just use a little bit of hot glue, and it seems to hold everything on just fine. The last thing you're going to need for this project is some kind of tool to cut your foam with. These foam cutting tools we got from Hobby Lobby, but I'm pretty sure you can probably find something similar at like Walmart or something, and if not, you can always use a regular knife or butter knife. Just make sure you're being careful and you're not harming yourself in the process. Okay, so the first step that we're going to take in making this bear is taking the biggest piece of foam, which is going to be the body, and we're going to just cut a flat slice on one side of it, so that when it's sitting down, it will sit flat and it won't roll anywhere. So let's get started. Okay, so now that we have the body set up so that it can sit nice and flat, it's time to prep the head so that it can be put on. And what we're going to do is we're going to also, just like the bottom, cut a flat slab on one side of it and then have a matching one on the top so we can lay it flush against each other and we can stick it together, okay? Okay, so now that we've carved out the body of our rose teddy bear, we're going to use some tacky glue and some toothpicks to secure it together so that it won't go anywhere. Okay, so now that we have the body nice and secured together, it's time to add the feet onto the teddy bear. And again, we're using the 3.8-inch balls for this. So what we're going to do for this one, we're also going to just trim one of the sides just so it can have a flat surface. It can sit a little more flush against the body. So that's what we're going to do. So again, we're going to secure both of the legs using the tacky glue and the toothpicks to give it some more stability. So now that we have the body of the bear all settled, all that is left is to put the ears and the nose on. You do this almost exactly how you do the feet and the hands, but the only difference is instead of carving the flat part onto the limbs, I'm going to carve 2 flat pieces for the ear and the nose right onto the head and just have the flat pieces lay flush against them. So now that we let our rose bear form sit and dry and everything is stuck together nice and secure, the next thing we're going to do is take the whole thing in a color that complements the color of the roses that you're using. Our color, of course, is this Tiffany blue color. So now that we're done painting the bear the color of our choosing, I'm going to sit here and just let it dry for a while so that the glue's not getting all over my hands any more than it already is. And then I will proceed to put all the roses on the bear. So now that the paint is dry on your bear, it's time to finally add your roses, and we're going to add them just using hot glue. It works fine. The roses hold pretty well with just this. The reason why we use the tacky glue for the base instead of hot glue is because we just need just a little bit more structure, because the base is literally what's going to hold the whole bear together. But for the roses, just get your good hot glue gun, some glue sticks, and get to going, and it should be fine. Okay, we're all done adding the roses to our rose teddy bear. Now that all that is left to do is to add a ribbon to finish it off. So I'm going to go with the silver ribbon to give it a very Tiffany and Cole inspired look. So that is it for our tutorial on how to do the rose teddy bear. I hope you have fun creating your own or creating one for someone else this season. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next video. Bye.